About 2 years ago, I decided to read the Bible starting from page 1 for myself just to get my own understanding. And what surprised me wasn't theology. It was how much of what I was reading actually lined up with real places, real people, and real things that are still here. That's what made it hard to dismiss for me, because it's easy to ignore the Bible when you don't know history. And I want to be very clear before I get off into this. I'm not asking you to blindly believe anything. I just want you to think. See, I like proof, so therefore, I like history by default. And the more I started to learn history, the more I started to realize that the Bible is actually one of the oldest historical records that we have. And the fact that it's still physical evidence here, standing today, that's when questions start to form. You don't even have to be a conspiracy theorist. Look at the doors, the ceilings, the staircases, the scale. Look how tiny we look next to these structures. And the thing is, architecture isn't random. People don't waste time, labor, stone, and precision building things bigger than necessary. Think about it. Especially in ancient times when everything was manual and expensive. You don't repeatedly build entire civilizations around proportions that don't serve no function at all. So it does make you wonder, who is this built for? Because modern humans don't need doors that tall. We don't need ceilings that high, and we don't need steps that wide. The Bible speaks about giants, specifically the Nephilim, existing at one point in time and then no longer being here because they started doing too much and started feeling themselves and God wasn't having that or whatever. But then you look at the structures that feel like they weren't designed for average sized people. I mean, I can understand why people would think the Nephilim of the Bible would have something to do with building the pyramid. I just think we can't pretend like it's normal that the oldest structures on Earth are often the largest, the most precise, and the most difficult to replicate. So maybe the real question isn't, do you believe in Nephilim? Maybe the question is, why does our architecture suggest that we inherited a world that we didn't originally design? Because we're very clearly living amongst remnants. If you like this type of content, please let me know in the comments and let me know what you want to talk about next.